Ooga, Chugga, it's Team 4451.
Robots Garage from Fountain Inn, South Carolina.
And it's just come to my attention that one of the last times they were in Orlando, they were crowned world champions at the 2001 championship at Epcot. It's Team 125.
From Boston, Massachusetts, it's the Neutrons.
And here they are, Team 233.
They're the pink team from Rockledge and Cocoa Beach, Florida.
All right, Blue Alliance wants to get their second upset here. They want to go on to the finals, be the second finalists. It starts off with Team 179.
Children of the Swamp from Riviera Beach, Florida.
And here they are, Team 21.
Who dat bat? It's Combat.
And their partner, Team 1065.
From Kissimmee, Florida, it's the Moose.
All right, the bots are on, the gates are locked, and green means go. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
44-51 going and dumping a couple of frisbees into the side goal. 233 and 125 made a couple of high goals, as are 1065 and 179. Your score at the end of autonomous period is 20 for the Red Alliance, 36 for the Blue Alliance. 233 picking up a couple of discs off of the ground. Rocco Bot pushing Swamp Thing around. Team 21 Combat in 179 pushing around 233, playing lots of defense in the middle of the field. Here come the Neutrons, lining up, shooting, scoring, and scoring yet another one for the Red Alliance. Meanwhile, the Moose is on the loose, scoring 3-pointers for the Blue Alliance. We have a red penalty. Looks like it was on Team 125 while 1065 was shooting. Robots Garage are now climbing. Oh no, they fell off. They're gonna try again, they're resetting. Gonna try to climb up the pyramid on the red side of the field. Meanwhile, Swamp Thing shooting 3-pointers, one after another. Oh, huge collision in the center of the field. Swamp 233, Ram 21 hit their partner 1065. 40 seconds left. Here come Robots Garage holding their red colored discs and scoring a bunch of 5-pointers for the Red Alliance. 20 seconds remaining. 125 scoring points for the Red. Combat is up and off the ground. 179 is off the ground. 179 holding blue disc. Can they get it up in the next 10 seconds? 125 is off the ground. 233 is off the ground. 3, 2, 1. 1065 was not able to get up.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's great.
That was some intense defense from 233.
Absolutely, and they took a risk of actually chasing them once they passed the pyramid.
Risk.
I mean, I don't see any tech fouls or anything along the pyramid, so that's great driving on 233.
I must say, it looks like it was well done, and they basically took your advice. They kept 179 from getting to that pyramid early.
They have to, absolutely have to, if they're going to win out.
Yeah, it looked like 125 was struggling for a little while trying to get their shooting going. They also had a disc stuck in their front, so every time they went to the human loader and picked up 4, which is more than you're allowed to possess,
right,
they got a penalty assessed to them. So that was a little bit of tough luck for them, but they dealt with it eventually, I guess.
That's right. And, you know, with that alliance, you know, being able to have 44-51 still climb, still play D initially in the match,
yep,
and then secure those
still
50 points.
Their 50 points. Yeah.
You know, that's grand. And so that ends up being a counter deficit, you know, for them. So even though it looks like they're winning,
yep,
you know, it catches up to them towards the end of the game.
Real quick. And all the robots getting back to the red pyramid to do those extra 10-point hangs.
Right.
Very well done, especially by 233 to try to get all the way from the other side of the field,
yeah,
back in time.
Absolutely. So it'd be interesting to see, you know, what the final score is and calling on this.
Yeah,
But-
it should be interesting. Either way, we're going to be going to a rubber match, or we have our new finalists.
Yeah,
So,
that's right.
I don't know. We'll see. All right, so the alliance that made it through to the finals.
Yes.
I mean, we don't know who the. Oh, we might.
The score?
The score coming up.
Wow.
Wow.
Those foul points.
Yep.
108.
Foul points for
No.
when they're touching the pyramid.
That's right.
All right, looks like the Red Alliance is forcing a rubber match. Oh, nope. Red Alliance is moving on.
They are?
That's what Barry said.
Is there a score change? No. It's identical in disc points. If you
Yeah.
look at that.
That's spectacular. Oh, within a point in disc points.
Yeah.
Wow, so 125 was able to keep up with both 744 and 79 scoring. That's impressive.
Right.
All right.
Is it gonna go one more match, or does Red actually move on?
Yes, Barry was mistaken. It is going to a rubber match.
Okay, that's what I thought.
All right, fantastic.
All right.
All right, so what do you think both alliances need to do to make sure they are the ones that progress to the finals?
I think the problem with 179, 1065, 21 is they're not great defensive robots. You mean the only defense they could play is interference and to block or just get in the way and to slow down 233, which is enough in 179's case. But that's a lot of maneuvering, a lot of juking, and you have to play some sort of, I don't know, some option play or or a wildcat play where you have a screen come out and then you go ahead and go for the play. So I don't know, it's crazy.
Let's go to the curtain and see what Team 21 has to say about it.
I'm here with Nick, who is the driver of Combat Team 21. Nick, in that first match, it was awesome, the ending. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, when we were planning on it, we were planning on going all of us on 10, and all the driver instructors decided we should go for 20 at the end after 44-51 got up to 30, and that's what we went with that, and it worked out pretty well.
And then did Swamp Thing also get some frisbees in the top goal?
They got some frisbees in the top goal. They got all 4, or all the blue ones. They could. So.
And then in that last match, is there anything you're going to change about your strategy? What went wrong with that?
I'm probably definitely going to change defending strategy, block with the back, and go as quick as you possibly can after defending to climb the pyramid.
Combat hasn't been to the finals in Orlando since 2001. So how would it feel to win that next rubber match and to get to the finals in Orlando Regional?
It felt pretty great. I mean, this is my second year driving, my last year in robotics, so it's pretty
bittersweet.
If you can do it,
it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, well, we'll look forward to seeing that match, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to the studio.
All right, thanks for that. So what do you think is, I mean, the best option that I could see initially was just maybe send 21 over to help 179 get back so that they can get 233 a little bit off the bat.
Yeah, 21's definitely going to have to play screen. Considering at 1065, they're also top heavy as well. So I would much prefer 21 to go ahead and just play screen and be able to try to interfere with 230 just to slow them just enough so 179 could sneak by and be able to make their attempt on the climb. You may actually start seeing 179 go a lot sooner to go ahead with the colored disc, which would probably be a better strategy for them.
Yeah, those discs are going to be important, especially that 20-point climb included in it.
If anything, I would even recommend 179 to just go immediately. First thing in the beginning of the match,
Really?
grab the colored discs. They're a red herring. And you're going to see 125-23 immediately stick to 179 as hard as possible.
Yeah.
And then now you have the advantage
1065.
on blue side with 21 and 1065 going ahead and easily maneuvering and getting their shots in. And hopefully beating out just enough where they could go ahead and outscore the Red Alliance, because now 233 and 125 are not shooting at all. And that definitely puts the game more to their advantage.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Before that match, though, we're doing a 5-minute timeout to kind of let the motors cool and everything down. In the meantime, we have a package here with a very special visitor at the Orlando Regional. We're going to show you a little bit here now. It's always great when you're in South By. And I tell you what, when he was walking through the pits, people everywhere. I mean, everybody wanted to just shake his hand, talk to him, get his autograph possibly. It was cool to have him there.
Absolutely. When it comes within the first community, he's definitely a rock star among us. So.
And that was what he intended when he founded the competition, which I kind of find a really cool thing. Is we need to make scientists and inventors the new rock stars or the new sports athletes. And he's kind of become that inadvertently just because he is an inventor and he is great in the technology area and he's really inspired so many kids, and I think it really shows.
You know, how many times has he been interviewed on the Colbert Report? I mean, I think he holds the record among all the guests on that show. So
Yeah.
it definitely shows how important that message is, not just, you know, within this community, but to globally. You know, you need scientists, you need engineers to create the solutions to our problems in our world today.
All right, we're going to take a brief break while the motors cool down. We'll be right back.